Okay, now there is some ridiculous BS, bullcrap, nonsense only a bozo would believe. And I can't take it because I'm starting to see it, the same story on my website, Godlike Productions. It's on YouTube. You gotta listen to this 3-hour interview with David Wilcock and his insider, I don't even remember the guy's name. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. There's going to be mass arrests of the banker criminal cabal in April. This month, we're at the 1st today, April Fool's Day, right? And you may think, because it's April 1st, April Fool's Day, that I'm going to come out here and play a joke, which I don't think I've ever done, as far as YouTube goes and stuff like that. So no, this is not April Fool's. This is April reality. Now, the fools are the ones who are going to believe his nonsense. Even though he didn't put this out today as an April Fool's Day joke, it's been out for the last 2 or 3 days. And I have not even pressed play on the video. I will not dare waste a second of my time listening to David Wilcock's garbage, him and Benjamin Fulford, and their nonsense about, you know, these elitists are going down, and, you know, for God's sakes, David Wilcock, or Benjamin Fulford got a, you know, 100,000, or I forgot what the number he gave. We got 100,000 ninjas in the Red Dragon or White Dragon Society. I forgot what he called it. And we've told these bankers no more wars, no more deaths. If one more person or leader is taken out because you're trying regime change and you're doing these false, phony wars, we're going to send in these ninjas. They've been in, you know, hibernation for 1,000 years, and they're going to come out now and take care of you guys if you don't play ball and change these ways. Hold on. Yellow. Listen, Benjamin Fulford, how's it going? Good. Listen. Did Gaddafi's death, did that count as regime change? And also in Yemen, and also in Egypt before that, they didn't have to kill anybody. They continued doing the regime change, as you said not to, and this time they actually killed somebody known as Gaddafi, who we were told is a terrorist, but in reality, when you look at what he did for all his people, he looked like a freaking hero, actually. Now, our media didn't say that, of course, but anyways, back on topic, Mr. Fulford. They killed somebody. So did you send in your ninjas yet? Because that happened months and months and months and months and months ago. Guy was murdered by them. You know this. I know this. You said they can't do that, or else. So now it's or else, and it's been many, 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 many months. None of these bankers have been killed. None of them have been attacked. You said they were going to. Just want your comment on that. What's going on? Hello? Oh, he hung up on me. He hung up on Realist News because he knows I'm a realist. I don't play games. I'm not a freaking idiot. As much as I like what he has to say, as much as I like the things he's about, and David Wilcock, both, their view on things, how things should be, getting rid of the criminal cabal, man, hey, I appreciate that 100%. I would stand right next to you talking the same stuff. What I'm not going to do is tell people, get ready for this and that, and it's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. Get ready for this, and then that happens, and that doesn't happen. Mass arrests are coming, doesn't happen. Ninjas are going to get, no ninjas. We may call the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and call Master Splinter. Listen, Master Splinter, we need, oh, you're a cartoon. Oh, no, wrong number, sorry about that. He can't do anything, he's in a cartoon. It's not real, it's fake. That's what he's telling us. Just like the crap coming out of David Wilcock and Benjamin Fulford's mouth about what's happening and the inside information and get ready for this. It's all crap. It is all garbage. Even though their thought of where our society needs to go, where the world needs to go, how we need to be as humans is spot on. Which is, I think, how they deceive a lot of people. Because when you hear that, hey, I want that. I want a society like that. I want to live like that. Yeah, this sounds really great. I can't wait for this day of, you know, enlightenment, new age, whatever you want to call it. Man. So now, hey, this guy, I like this guy. What else does he have to say? Oh, he's saying that we're implementing this change. We got 100,000 ninjas. Wow, I like ninjas. When I was a kid, I dressed up as a ninja. A friend of mine and I, when we were little kids, we used to run around the apartment complex with our ninja suits on. With no weapons, of course, but we thought we were cool. Oh, but that's right. I was like 8, 9 years old. 10 years old, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you were a kid. You were pretending. Yeah, it was fake. No real chance. No, old Jay Snip4 and his buddy weren't rounding up bankers and 8, 9-year-olds. No, well, it wasn't happening. So there's no ninjas doing anything. There's no mass arrest. I mean, what? The elite are going to arrest themselves? They have all the highest positions of power. Look at Eric Holder, head of the Justice Department, okayed the Fast and Furious scam where we sent guns across the border to Mexico, and then they came back and killed our own law enforcement with them. Oh, I don't know anything about it. It didn't come to me. Oh, yeah, it did. Here's the emails and the paperwork shows you damn well knew about it. And someone else under him, oh, I didn't hear. Oh, yes, you did too. Where's that in the news? And, hey, he got caught red-handed. Why isn't he being replaced by somebody? Why isn't he in jail? He's the guy on top of the Justice Department. It's them who would be able to do something about this, really. It's not going to be your local sheriff or local chief of police and his posse, right? Sheriff Joe Arpaio, whoever his name is, right? We're going to send in the posse. He can't do it either because this is federal. So it's got to go to the federal level. Oh. And who's in charge of the very high-level federal jobs in which they could actually put handcuffs on people and grab them, including the FBI and the Justice Department? Oh, it's one of the boys. Oh, okay. So you're telling me that one of the boys is now going to turn on the rest of the boys and arrest them all in April. Yeah. There isn't a chance in hell. There isn't a chance in heaven. There isn't a chance in the universe. There isn't a chance in the superverse. I had to go there. I had to go to the superverse on you. That this will happen in April. As much as I like Bix Weir and his road to Ruta. He laid it all out, the plan, and how we're going to get to real money, silver and gold, and we're going to do it with the bankers. All these things are going to happen. It's going to collapse. Hey, I'm with you, Bix. And the timeline, as you all know, it may not be perfect because these bankers don't work on a timeline like we have till 6 months from now to do something. No, they just do it when they can do it, and then they move on to the next thing. So in theory, his road to Ruta thing could happen. But now he too posts a video or the link to the video. The good guys. Here's a video from the good guys. Oh, this is the good guys Bix Weir has been talking about. Oh my God, it's the same video about Benjamin Fulford and, you know, basically David Wilcox and his insider. Well, there's going to be mass arrests in April. Bix. Yellow. Step in my office. Why? Because you're freaking fired. That's why. In case you're wondering where I got that from, the movie Something About Mary. Yeah. 6-minute abs. Well, what if someone creates a new product that can get it done in 5-minute abs? No! Who could get a workout in 5 minutes? Step in my office. Why? Because you're freaking fired. That's why. That's where that came from. And that nonsense that I just referred to for that movie is more important than this crap coming out of David Wilcock and Benjamin Fulford's mouth. And that movie is not important at all, to let you know on what level that is. So, all of the hope and faith people, the hope crowd, and what was that word? Someone used a word about hope. And it's perfectly, they changed the lettering to use a different word. I was thinking of it earlier and I cannot think of it. Something to do with, you know, a hopium. You know, like opium, people are going to smoke opium and get all high and, you know, mentally screwed up from smoking that stuff. The hopium crowd. I'm going to use that word for the hope and faithers. Because some people just have hope and, oh, yeah, it'll just change. The bankers will just give up. A rapist will just stop raping you mid-session, if you will. Yeah, he's going to, you know what? Probably shouldn't do this. Let me just stop. Banker, making billions upon billions of dollars for themselves. You know, we got to stop doing this. Just, you know, don't feel good about it anymore for some reason. Just had a, you know, reality check, and I feel bad for all these people. There's not a chance in hell that a banker is going to feel bad about his banking activities, which has been the same way for hundreds of years. And in their eyes, it's, as was it Lloyd Blankfein or whoever, we're doing God's work. They're doing God's work. These bankers are now doing God's work. Anyways, as I'm saying, have been saying, and in today's April 1st, I'm going to say this so certain that it doesn't even matter. I don't have to wait till the, I don't have to pull a bozo beast maneuver and wait till the end of April and say, hey, we're at May 1st. Now I'll make a video because none of these guys got arrested and claim that I knew this the whole time. That's what we call a bozo beast maneuver. And I think he's got a patent on that maneuver, so you better be careful if you use it. He may sue you. Just kidding. I'm making the video right now because I stand firm in reality, logic, and most importantly, history. Will the bankers ultimately go down? Yes, they will. History shows that it will go away. Is it going to go away right now when they're this close away from implementing the New World Order, One World Currency, got all these government agencies that are not even government agencies, these non-elected worldwide government agencies that have a home nowhere. They don't represent any country. They got all the people power just waiting to flip that switch. Hey, we need a new currency, global. You know what, David Wilcock? I think you're right. They're going to arrest all of them in April, and they're not going to get a chance after hundreds of years and planning and putting all their people in place. They're not going to be able to pull that one off. And just, man, we got shy, just shy of that. That's, yeah. One more time. Say it with me. There's not a chance in hell that there will be mass arrests of bankers or anything else in April. Is it possible that old John Corzine, the one who okayed the transfer of the customer funds into their own account, stole the funds, who said, oh, I didn't do it, I never said that, I never authorized that. Oh, we have the email that says you did. Yeah, that guy. Maybe he'll get arrested in April. But the club, the boys, mass arrests, mass banker, no. Not only no, but hell no. I'm going to give you a little hopium story that I received a while back, and I did a video on this back then because it bothered me then. I don't like people filling other people's head with false hope, false faith, false promises, basically, is what that becomes. Because it makes them feel good. I call that feel-good news or feel-good nonsense, whatever. Feel-good email. Oh, and it's one of these, emails of a motivational email. I mean, what are you doing? It's not even real. And I'm going to give you an example. Lady that I know, very nice lady. I have no complaints with her whatsoever. Very nice. Sends me in a huge list of people on her email, all together, so I was able to reply all on this, about this story. This hope and faith, or excuse me, hopium. This was a hopium story to the 10th power. It doesn't get any more fake-based BS than this. Filled with hopium. And the story went like this. On 9/11, or we need more American people like this in our country. These guys are standing strong. We need to back them up and support them. We need more Americans like these guys. These guys are true heroes. So I said, oh, let me read what this is about. This sounds kind of cool. Wonder what they did. I start reading it. So-and-so, the driver of a beer company, I think it was Busch Beer Company, Budweiser, whatever, Anheuser-Busch, whatever. On 9/11, 2001, while we were being attacked, happened to stop in and do a delivery, just as he, not happened to, but he always does, this delivery, happened to be on 9/11. And there's a Middle Eastern family, or whatever, people, couple of guys at least, that run that store. They are cheering and they're happy, and he sees that, hey. We just got attacked from a Middle Eastern, terrorist, and these guys are Middle Eastern, and they're in here happy, cheering and laughing. Okay. I won't be sending any more beer back here, ever. And not only that, I'm getting my hand truck out of my truck right now, and I'm going to wheel out every piece of, or every bit of beer that I put on there the other day that's still left. I'm taking it out, and that's it. And this guy calls his friend, the Pepsi guy, Joe Blow. Joe Blow gives him the story about what he just witnessed. Oh, Joe Blow is pissed. I'm just calling him Joe Blow because I don't remember his name, but he gave the name in the stupid email. I'll be right down. I'm going to do the same thing. First of all, if that happened, both of you bozos would be fired because Busch Beer Company, Budweiser, whoever, Anheuser-Busch, and Pepsi-Cola would fire your sorry butts because you just lost revenue. We got to treat these guys right. They're customers, man. This is a corporate fascist takeover. You guys are fired. That's what would happen. But that's not what the email said. So let me get back on where the email was. He calls his friend, the Pepsi guy. Pepsi guy, I'm coming over. I'm doing the same thing. We'll teach them. How dare them. So at that point, I stopped reading the email. Now I know it's fake. Go on Google, cut in quotes if you use Google, and you put like a sentence or whatever, more than 2 or 3 words, it will find the exact 1, 2, 3, whatever phrase you have in there, word for word, and show you the websites that come up. So naturally, I find out pretty rapidly that the whole story is completely fake. And a lot of times when you do the research or figure out, through Snopes or wherever, several different websites, it'll tell you, oh, well, they changed the story to, they changed that and they changed that and it's mostly false or it's a little bit true, but this part's false. They'll tell you the details. Well, I find this story, it's not even kind of twisted or anything. It's completely fake, 100%. The whole damn thing's fake. So naturally, reply all. Listen, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but the whole story actually is fake. It's not none of it's actually real. Here's the sources that prove that. Nobody responded, except for the girl, the lady that originally sent it, and her reply was classic of the same people who right now believe in David Wilcock and believe in Benjamin Fulford and believe in the White Knights and they believe in this SARA is going to be here any day and we got the packies. The packages are in the mail for everybody. We've got millions of dollars coming to everybody and we're going to wipe out all the debt. Get that crap out of my face. But there are people who believe that. And even from years ago when I first found out about Nasara and Dove and her little oneness or poofness, whatever her name was, right? Hey, this sounds cool. But it never went anywhere. Week after week, month after month. The bad guys got in the way again of the deliveries of these packages. And once these packages get there and get signed, everyone's going to get debt-free and blah, blah, blah. The bad guy, It's been 5 years now since I first heard that damn story. From Nasara and Poofness and Dove, White Dove, whatever the hell her name is. It hasn't happened yet. And you can go back there right now. Deliveries were stopped again by the Bush crime cabal this time. And Benjamin Fulford spews the same crap. So now I know that he's subscribing to this bozo, or these two bozos, Poofness and Dove, or whatever the name are. And that's his source of information. No wonder why he hasn't gotten anything right. For God's sakes. So, I hit reply all. This whole entire thing's false. I hate to give you bad news, but it's fake. The whole story's fake. You know what the hopium that's inside of certain people replied back to me. Well, I'm going to pretend that the story is real because people need good news and good, what was the word she used? Good something in their life. Like good, basically fake news, feel good. People need to feel good sometimes. And this story did it. And I'm going to pretend it's real. And even if these guys didn't exist, I bet there's some Americans out there that did exist that did do something like this on that day. I read that email and was like, I just sat back like this. Because she was taken advantage of by the fakeness of this thing. Got really excited. I'm feeling it. I love it. This is great news. Yes. I won the lottery. 6 out of 6. Are you kidding me? No, we're faking you out. You're on a TV show. You don't even get any money. Complete letdown. Terrible. Oh my God. I thought I was going to win. I had $2 million. And it is fake. That's what that is. I'm hope, faith. It's working. Oh, it just got let down. And I say hope and faith together because I don't necessarily mean faith like in the Lord or faith in whatever, religious belief. But faith into whatever it is you're thinking of. In this case, these mass arrests. I have faith that these mass arrests will take place. I have hope and faith that these mass arrests will take. That's what I'm talking about when I say hope and faith. There's not a chance in hell that this will happen. And the person that was taken advantage of in that email situation, this lady, nice lady, I love her, ended up defending the fake news. Well, I'm going to pretend because it made me feel so good and I want all these people that I sent this email to also feel good. I'm going to pretend it's real. Now that's disturbing as hell when you think about that. That is the Matrix, the movie, to the T. Neo, I have to tell you something. What, Morpheus? Our job is going to be to unplug these people from the Matrix. But I got to tell you something. They don't know that they were in the Matrix to begin with. They think it's real. And when you unplug them and give them the real reality, they will fight you to stay plugged in. Show was TV, that movie was in 1999. And it's interesting that Neo's passport expired in the movie on 9/11/2001 from what I remember. That's interesting. So 1999, this email between me and this lady happened, I don't know, 3 years ago, I'm going to guess. Maybe two, I'm going to say probably 3 years ago. Well after the Matrix. And here's the Matrix coming down to a T. They will fight you to be plugged back in. She fought me to give herself the fake belief that whatever she got this from, this whole story was real. And she stood up and fought for it. It's kind of like when someone stands up for the current president, and again, I don't care if the president was McCain and he's a Republican, or Barack Obama, who's a Democrat. I don't care which party. Means nothing. Party means nothing. It's just so you can wave your flag. Oh, I like the Green Bay Packers. Oh, I like the Bears. Oh, me? I like the Bozos. The Bozos are my favorite. Bozo, that's not even a team. Exactly. Not even a freaking team. It's all fake, imaginary nonsense anyways. So, it's kind of like someone who's right now, because we have a Democratic President, Obama, you could take a Democrat who voted for him and will still, even including showing them March 16th executive order, he signed into law. Look at this. Read this damn thing. I did an hour-long video on YouTube to talk about this. Go read this and tell me if you see any problem in there. And there's going to be stuff where they, in their head, damn, what the hell's that in there for? Civilian Defense Force, what the hell's that for? They can guarantee every secretary in the United States of America, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of Defense, Secretary, all those things, they can now guarantee and create loans, or guarantee the loans and give it to any bank they want and just guarantee it. They can expand your facility for you and manufacture. What's that for? And then ask them, are you still happy you voted for this guy? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Because I'm a Democrat. My team lost, but I still got to root for my team. They don't want to admit that they lost. They don't want to admit that they made a mistake. He's a Democrat. I'm a Democrat. He was the only Democratic choice, and there was a Republican choice. I'm not voting Republican. I'm only going to vote Democrat, and he was the guy. You can't vote for the third party. You vote for the third party, he's going to miss votes, and then they'll go to the guy that we really don't want, the worst of the two evils. Oh, so we have two evils, but there's a worst of the two, so you can't send votes to the good guy, who's not any evil. Can't send him because he's not going to win anyways, and you just wasted all these votes, and then the worst of the two evil wins. So now we're in real bad shape. Oh, I see. So we have Stalin over here, Hitler over here, Mussolini over here. We got three evils in that case. Man, and then we got Ron Paul over here on the right. Oh, he's unelectable. Can't vote for Ron Paul. So we have three evils. Yeah. Let's get rid of Jesus Christ. Can't vote for Jesus Christ. Let's vote for Satan. And he'll represent the Democrats. And how about the devil for Republicans? Both of them, all right? Satan Democrats, devil Republicans, and the third party, the independent bozo, that'll be Ron Paul. Jesus Christ, right? Can't vote for Jesus. Jesus ain't going to win. Jesus can't win. You kidding me? He's an independent. They won't even give him airtime. And if you cast votes for Jesus over here, you gotta have Satan win because the devil's worse than Satan. Or is that backwards? Maybe Satan's worse than the devil. We'll do that. Satan's going to win. You don't want him for God. It's Satan. He's the worst of the two. Devil's 1 millimeter below him. But because it's a millimeter below him of evilness, I feel much better about my decision that I voted for that. And you are surrounded by these people who listen to that come out of the news, accept it. Man, that makes sense. I got to go with that. You got to go with what? Well, I'm going to have 2 guys, and I feel better about, I wish Gingrich was in there, because I'd rather vote, to tell you the truth, I'd rather vote for Gingrich than either of the two. Now, really. And he's the devil also. Yeah, but he's not quite as much as a devil. Oh, so what's wrong with Ron Paul's views? He's just too far to, to the whatever, left, right, whatever. He's just too far. Well, what do you mean? Like what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Can't give you an answer. There's no answer other than, he's unelectable. Why is he unelectable? Well, because all the news channels keep telling us he's unelectable. And I keep hearing that, so I'm just going to repeat it. Because I can't think for myself. I'm going to repeat what the news says. Over and over and over again. So anyways, the purpose of this video, the main purpose, I've already gotten out. There's not a chance in hell. Read my lips. There's not a chance in hell that there will be mass arrest. Best case scenario, John Corzine gets the handcuffs on him from MF Global scandal because of his unincriminating emails. That's the best case. The other case is no case. There will be nothing else happening. Nothing new under the sun. No one's going to jail. No mass arrest of bankers. It's complete fraud. Benjamin Fulford, David Wilcox, you guys are a bunch of bozos for spewing out this fake nonsense. You will be called out once and for all when this takes place, when in other words, when April goes by and there's no arrest. I do not want to hear, those darn Bushies. The Bushies stepped in and stopped the delivery of these packages, and these packages had to get somewhere before the arrest could start. And darn it, they did it again. Wait a minute. That's the same story for the last 5 years from Poofness and the other bozo. Dove, love, Dove. The peaceful one, the Galactic Federation of Light. The Galactic Federation of Light is coming to assist our brothers and sisters. There isn't a freaking bozo alien that would waste their time with us fools on Earth. So don't tell me Galactic Federation of anything is coming down to help us or do this or that. They would have already done it. They are superior if they exist. They have technology that we can only dream of. It'd be very easy for them to come down and just clean house on the people they need to clean house on. They could remove them from the planet and let them live somewhere else on another planet. Right? Could they not? So don't tell me this crap is going to happen. And there's someone on YouTube named either Thank You White Knights or White Knights something. And they were spewing more of the same crap. Months and months and months ago. And I posted one comment. I said, I've been following this whole thing with the packages and the SAR. It will never happen. It's been years now. It's not happening anytime soon, as you claim in the video he claimed. Immediate ban. I didn't realize it, but I immediately got banned for that comment. Okay. So, naturally, the time period goes by that this Thank You White Knights, or whatever this bozo's name is on YouTube, came and gone. Hey, did that happen? Hell no, it didn't. Let me go back to my comment and reply back to him under it. Hey, I told you this wouldn't happen. Stop telling people this because you're filling them with false hope and, promises that will not happen. That was going to be my next reply. Oh, you're banned. This user had banned you. So I can't even use, and I wasn't mean with my comment, my first comment. Can't have that. Ban, erase the comment. So, Benjamin Fulford, David Wilcock, I like the way you think. I like the way you envision the future. I do not like your false hope and false promises you're giving people. Because when you do that, you allow people to just sit back and say, well, I don't have to get involved in any way. Whether it's standing out, whether it's protesting, whether it's whatever they want to do in order to get involved. Share some information with somebody. I don't have to do that. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to share or spread any information. This is going to take place. David Wilcock said so. Benjamin Fulford said so too. it's going to happen. So I'll sit back and just chill. I'll do what I always do in America, is sit back and let everything happen for me, because everybody owes me. Everybody owes me something. I don't have to do anything, but you guys owe me something. That's the American lifestyle. American way. So naturally, this isn't any different. Thanks, David Wilcock and Benjamin Fulford. I'm going to sit back all of April. I won't make another YouTube video. OJ Step 4, I'm just going to push pause on the old video making. Because I've got... My job is done. My job's done. David Wilcock's going to take care of it. No, that's not going to happen. I'll be making videos the whole entire month of April. And I'm going to have to refer back to this video in the end of April, probably around the 25th. I got a calendar reminder of myself to some of the websites that are spewing this nonsense, along with a lot of the hopium believers. You guys don't have any faith. You don't have any. This is going to happen. You guys, these guys are right. Oh, really? Show me something where these guys have been right in the past. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. Someone else comments about something else. Someone else comments about something else. No. Bozos, answer. Where did these guys, where's their credibility? Show me something that was way out of left field. No one ever saw it. He said it was going to happen, and it did. Doesn't exist. Why would you expect that to happen now? Just like the definition of being insane is receiving the same result over and over and over and over again, but expecting something different to happen. I'm going to do it again, same result. I'm going to do it again, maybe, no, same result. I'm going to try again, same result. All right, now, oh, same result. That is called being insane. And these two people, David Wilcock and Benjamin Fulford, again, much as I love their message, their overall thought, they're insane. They keep repeating the same old things about these. It's going to happen. Now we've got a time. It's going to be April. It's not going to happen. Didn't happen before. Didn't happen before that. Didn't happen before that. It's not going to happen now. And if it does, I'm going to have to do a video. Big Swear, David Wilcock, Benjamin Fulford. I am so sorry for doubting your connections and people that you have made whatever connections with that gave this information, and there were in fact mass arrests. Holy crap. Not only that, I'm going to send you guys a little bit of silver as a bonus for me bad-mouthing and making a 32-minute video, 33-minute video about this, calling you all out, shaming your name, so to speak, and you guys were actually right. Most people would just delete the video and pretend they never made it. Me, I will keep this video up and then have a little extra video, you know, video response to myself saying, hey, I was wrong. OJ Step 4 made a mistake and was wrong. And I would be very happy if the result that they talked about happened, because these arrests, new financial system coming, would be phenomenal. Oh, a new financial system's coming. Not quite the one that these guys are talking about. Anyways, take care.